your referee, Howard Foster. And now, your referee, Howard Foster.
Maiala, you know, because, you know, he's what is he now? He's just over 40, right?
When you talk about age, I think about Muhammad Ali, George Foreman. I think about George Foreman, Michael Moore. I think.
Yeah. What about my good friend and who I work with, Senator Manny Pacquiao? You know,
exactly.
Wow. And he goes up against Errol Spence. I mean, come on.
To be honest with you, in boxing, I mean, age. Yes, it's a factor. It's a factor. There's wear and tear. But you know, when you're in the ring, in that moment is what you do in the ring. You throw age.
Yes.
Off the ring completely.
Correct.
It's just man to man.
Yeah.
There you are, fighter to fighter, regardless of age.
Correct.
As long as you're in the same ring.
And I think also another big factor there, Jimmy, is the fact that as long as you're staying in the gym and staying training, you know, you're always keeping fit. You're fighting off the years. You're fighting off father time. And that's something that you can tell Maiala definitely does regular. He's always in that gym. He told me, Scott, I'm in the gym and I go home. You know, I'm ready to fight. And look, he's putting on a great fight tonight and a great boxing show.
Yes.
This is a great world-class main event. Main event for the WBC Africa Boxing Union Super Welterweight title over 12 rounds. HASSAN MWAKINYO, the local superstar from Tanzania, 18-2, versus the Angolan Antonio Maiala, 10-3-1. And what a fight we have tonight, Jimmy.
Unbelievable. So far, so good. I'm wondering where the bad blood is coming from, because I mean, these guys hardly know each other.
No, it's very well matched. It's 10 days, but look how they're almost matched in size, weight, well, weight obviously, but actually in height and reach, they are almost identical. You know, incredible.
And the physique as
yeah,
well.
The physique, you know. Well, you know, after this thing, we're going to be training buddies, I'm sure. But yeah, very, very good. I mean, I probably would say that Maiala might be slightly the taller guy, but you know, they look very, very well matched, and what a great match to see.
Oh, this is a good match. I mean, it's not one-sided at all.
No, not at all. And to see Maiala come on this fight with only 10 days. Oh, as MWAKINYO goes to work there with the hooks, with a flurry of hooks there. Kind of rocked Maiala a bit, but Maiala's showing him there by being light on his feet that nothing was bad here. Oh, as he goes through the guard again. Tough customer is Maiala.
Oh,
Jimmy.
yes. Oh, yes, he is. He's well, I remember he said it at the weigh-in. He's here to fight, regardless of who he's fighting. It could be MWAKINYO, it could be Sugar Ray Leonard.
Correct, 100% he's here to
really
fight.
Doesn't care.
He does have that Eubank style, MWAKINYO. You're very right there. What a fight as we enter round 5.
Well, I haven't seen MWAKINYO, you know, landing one of his signature punches. I'm really looking forward to that.
What would that be, Jimmy? And he's going to have
the right overhand, short cross.
He's got quick hands.
Or when they get on the inside, that uppercut. So he hasn't really landed any of those punches. So I can't really give Maiala credit for having a strong chin. Well, his movement is good at the moment.
Yeah, it is very good.
He's not using his jab because he's got a longer reach. I would like to see him jab more and move. Yeah. And not getting into a brawl like he's doing with MWAKINYO, because MWAKINYO is going to come up on top in these exchanges.
Yes, he is. I mean, this is a great fight, great main event. I mean, great co-main event, great co-feature, and now we're at the main event. Rumble in Dar here in Dar es Salaam. Promoted by Global Boxing Stars, the Jackson Group and Epic Sports Entertainment. Brought to you and presented by KCB Bank, DSTV Tanzania, Plus TV, MBET, Tanzania Tourist Board for hashtag Visit Tanzania, and you should definitely visit here.
Definitely.
Onamo Hotels, what a place to stay. We'll be there partying on till the night is the daylight in the early hours after tonight. Visit them for all your corporate requirements. Precision Air looking after you on domestic flights. And if you take a look right now in the ring, Urban Soul packing the leather on the fists of these great pugilists in the ring right now in the main event. Back to you, Jimmy. How you see this fight going for MWAKINYO?
I see now MWAKINYO establishing his jab. It's much easier, and he's landing those combinations. And I'm not saying it's just a matter of time. I just want to see him land much more emphatically, and let's see how Maiala deals with that. But at the moment, it looks like MWAKINYO is actually stretching this fight. He hasn't really got into second gear, so to speak.
Yeah, he does look comfortable in there, and I don't want him to get complacent because Maiala looks like a very, very tough customer, and he's a lovely guy. When I was having a chat with him over breakfast, you know, he's very composed. His team with Alan, Dillon, and George, you know, I actually know the head of the Bryce's gym, and I want to give a big shout out to Emil Bryce. He's just recovering in hospital from an operation on his back, so he can't be here tonight. So we've got Alan, Dillon, and George and that in the corner. They're absolutely great people from Cape Town. Emil, with me and Jimmy giving our love to you and giving you all the best, and get well soon, and his brother Jackie. And hope to see you back in Cape Town soon, guys. Great being with you, and good luck with your fighter tonight, Maiala.
Well, as we get the final seconds of the fifth round,
African boxing is growing and growing, but it's been belonging to Johannesburg and other parts for so long. No one ever saw this coming in Tanzania, and here we are, Jimmy. The Rumble in Dar Edition 2 with overseas partnerships between myself and Epic Sports and the Jackson Group and Kelvin Twisser. What a fantastic guy, what a fantastic night, what a fantastic co-commentator you are, and what a fantastic main event.
thank you very much for the compliment, Scott, but
You're
we already
welcome.
agreed. I'm buying the drinks. So
Oh,
don't
okay,
stretch it.
sorry. I mean, yes, correct, that's true, yeah.
Don't worry about that. But
Yes.
thank you,
Yes.
thank you a million.
Yes. Anyway, before we get the drink, let's get back to the action. There's Maiala's pouring on a few punches here to MWAKINYO. MWAKINYO's looking a little bit too comfortable for my liking then. You know, no head movement whatsoever. Just, you know, a bit of ropey dope, but it can be a dangerous thing to do. And then they've switched and done exactly the same. He's now showing I can do that too, is Maiala saying back to him.
MWAKINYO, for me, has these moments where he looks uninterested in the fight.
Yeah.
And sometimes a bit complacent, but and then in a flash, he just
Changes the gear.
turns it on, and then that's why I say
Champez. I think Champez means one time or something like that, if I remember rightly.
In what language?
Probably Mexican or something, I think it is. But I'm not actually quite sure. So if anyone's going to like Google me or hate me over social media for this, please anyway, if you're on any of the channels where we can interact on social media, please let me know what Champez means. And I apologise if I offended anybody, but I think it means one time or something like that. So anyway, as we go forward, the Champez is putting the pressure on. Maiala comes back strong now. He's really attacking that body of MWAKINYO.
Well, I mean, he's got a bit of some encouragement from the corner. I was eavesdropping. By the way, I'm not going to reveal everything, but you know.
To the right there for MWAKINYO. We've got a real fight on our hands tonight, Jimmy. We're really starting to get the action now. It is leather for leather from MWAKINYO versus Maiala.
I think those are the punches he should try.
Oh, and MWAKINYO's got him again. They're totally head to head, working on the inside,
I think this is where Maiala should tie him up.
Maiala's movement.
He can't keep taking these punches. He can't keep taking these punches from MWAKINYO. He has to tie him up.
Yeah.
Or at least move, flick that jab.
Well, we're in round number.
Your referee, Howard Foster. And now, your referee, Howard Foster.